Hello everyone. Welcome once again to Sharmila's Tutelage. Today I'm going to talk about life skills. Boring, isn't it? It is, because there are n number of videos available online in Google, in YouTube, which talks about 10 major life skills, 5 major life skills, 15 definite life skills which you should have. But today I'm not going to talk about any of these. I am going to talk about various stories. And after each story, I will talk about one learning that you get out of it. Don't you believe that life is beautiful? Life gives us so much of happiness. The only thing that is needed is to look at life with a correct perspective. Let's start with our first story today, which talks about one major important life skill. Our first story talks about king and his queens. The king had 4 wives, 4 queens. The first queen was very beautiful. King used to introduce her as his wife to everyone to show off that, look, my wife is so beautiful. His second wife was very clever. She had intelligence. King used to go to her every time he had any problems. She used to help King with solutions to various problems. His third queen was fond of wearing various clothes and jewelry. Every time the king visited some other place, he used to bring clothes and jewelry for her. She was all happy wearing different clothes and different types of jewelries and show them off. And the fourth queen, she wasn't beautiful, she wasn't intelligent, she wasn't fond of wearing clothes and jewelries. She was very simple. All she knew was to take care of her family. She used to take care of everyone. Once the king fell ill. He was about to die. He didn't want to die alone. He was afraid of dying alone. So he called his first wife, who was very beautiful. He called her and said that, Queen, I have praised you throughout my life. I have introduced you as my wife to everybody, to the world. Would you die with me? I'm scared of dying alone. The queen answered that, no, I don't want to die with you. I have beauty. If you die, I will go to somebody else. He will praise me exactly the way you have praised me. I don't want to die and finish this life. He was hurt. He then called his second wife, who was very intelligent and clever. He asked the same question to her. Would you die with me? She said, no. I have wit. I have intelligence. The way I have helped you managing your empire, I'll help somebody else with the same thing. Why would I die when I have intelligence? He was hurt again. He went to his third wife and asked the same question again. Her answer was no as well. She said, I have so much of jewelry, so much of clothes to flaunt, to show off. Why would I die? I won't die with you. King then went to his fourth wife, who was simple in all terms. He went there and asked the same question. Queen, would you die with me? Surprisingly, her answer was yes. She wanted to die. She said, I have spent all my life with you. Why not ending this with you? King realized his mistake then. King realized that fourth queen was the one who was ignored in all terms by everybody. But when the final time came, she was the one who stood beside him. Now let's understand the learning out of this story. The first queen here resembles something which is very important in our lives. The first queen resembles our wealth, our house, our car, our jewelry, everything that we buy, everything that we own, and we try to flaunt it everywhere. We love to show it off. It doesn't go with us. We leave it here when we leave this earth. Second queen is the certificates that we earn. It's the knowledge that we gain. It's everything that we acquire and use throughout our life. when we leave this earth, it doesn't go with us either. Third queen resembles our external beauty. We forget that external beauty is subject to decay. We do not remain the same throughout our lives. We decay, our skin decay, our hair decay. It doesn't go with us. The outer beauty doesn't go with us when we leave this earth. The fourth queen resembles our soul, which stays with us, which is born with us, and which goes with us. We usually forget our inner self when we focus outside. If you want to lead your life happily, trust me, you will have to focus within yourself. You will have to only learn that you are a soul. No, doesn't matter. No matter how much money you earn, no matter how big house or what big car you own, how much jewelry you own, ultimately, what humanity you carry with yourself matters at the end of your life. People will always remember you for your deeds, not for your property. This story is all about perspective, how you look at life. In this story, we have a girl named Mola, a very pretty and a very beautiful girl, a very loving girl by nature. She was in love with a man called Rakesh. They had a common friend named Devesh. Mola, Rakesh, and Devesh went to the same college. Mola lived in village A, and Rakesh and Devesh lived in village B, and a river flew in between. Mola used to get up every morning, get ready, cross the river, and go to the college. They used to meet there, they used to study there, and then Mola used to cross the river back home in the evening. This was a daily routine for all of them. Once, Mola reached college and she didn't see Rakesh there. When inquiring about Rakesh, Mola learned that Rakesh had fever. He couldn't attend college that day. Mola was worried, but she somehow came back in the evening. By the time it was 8 in the night, it was all thunderstorm outside. Now she was worried about Rakesh. As he lived in the other village, she was worried that how would he manage his fever and his ill health alone. When she was extremely worried, she decided to visit Rakesh to his village. But it was a challenge going there and crossing river at that time. She went near the river to meet Gabbar there. Gabbar was a boatman who used to help people cross the river. Gabbar had a liking for Mola as well. When Mola approached him, Gabbar found it as a very good chance to trap Mola. He inquired, why does she want to cross river at that weird point of time in the night when it is thundering outside? Mola revealed that she wanted to visit Rakesh as he was ill. Gabbar found it as a wonderful chance. He said, I will help you cross the river, but you will have to spend some time with me. I want to have you before I help you reach Rakesh. Mola was all helpless. Mola was worried. She wanted to reach to Rakesh any which way possible, but Gabbar was a difficulty in between. She thought for a while and then she agreed to what Gabbar has proposed. She said, fine, I will spend some time with you, but please make sure that I reach Rakesh tonight safely. Gabbar made good use of that situation and then helped Mola reach Rakesh that day. Mola went to Rakesh, took care of him, helped him get well soon, and then she came back home. But Mola had something within her mind that she has hidden something from Rakesh. Rakesh was all healthy right now. He went to college. Devesh came to college. Mola also went to college next day. Everything was fine. Mola thought that she's hiding something which she should tell Rakesh up front. So she went to Rakesh and told him what had happened that night. She revealed she had to give it up before Gabbar in order to reach him. Rakesh was startled. And then he suddenly decided that he doesn't want to go ahead with the relationship. He said that Mola, I want to break up. And he finally broke up despite of requests from Mola. Mola went to Devesh and she revealed everything to him as well, asking Devesh to talk to Rakesh so that he understands the situation and patches up. Devesh said that, look, I know my friend very well. If he has said something, that's final. He won't agree upon anything else. She went to Gabbar and said, look Gabbar, due to you, I have lost a relationship. Please go to Rakesh, talk about everything, tell him that I am innocent so that I can fix the relationship. Gabbar said, why would I? Then she went to a businessman. She thought that the businessman would be impartial. He doesn't know Mola, he doesn't know Rakesh, Devesh, Gabbar, anybody. So if he listens to an impartial view, probably he would be able to help Mola. The businessman listened to everything and then asked, what is my profit if I help you? What is my loss if you don't get Rakesh back? So I'm sorry, I can't help you. Now, I have a question for you. Who is the most villainous character here? Whom do you dislike the most? Who is the best character you have seen in this story? I'll give you a choice. Do you think Rakesh is the best character? Probably yes, probably no. Some would say that yes, Rakesh did his part well. If he is not convinced about something, he can always say a no. Somebody would say that despite of knowing that Mola came for his rescue, he shouldn't have broken the relationship. You're right. Devesh has his positive aspects. Devesh has negative aspects as well. Somebody would say that he could have easily helped Mola. He didn't. Somebody would say that Devesh has done everything which was possible by a friend. Devesh knew Rakesh and he didn't want to disturb his friend. He's correct. Somebody would say Mola is very good that he helped. Mola is a very good character because she has sacrificed everything for her love. She could do anything for her love. Somebody would say that she shouldn't have given in so easily just because Rakesh was ill. Somebody would say that Gabbar is villain. Gabbar shouldn't have used Mola like that. Somebody would say that why Gabbar is bad. Gabbar always wanted to have Mola. He got a chance and he used the opportunity. Then the businessman. Somebody would say that the businessman did the right thing. He didn't know Mola, he didn't know Rakesh. He has nothing to do with anything, so he kept himself out of it. It's okay. Somebody would say that the businessman could have helped Mola. This story has no end. This story only talks about perspective. This story tells us that we all look at life from our own perspectives. For someone, something is correct. The same thing may be wrong to somebody else. For an example, let's take the clothing or the attire that we wear. For someone, a certain way of dressing is okay. For somebody else, the same type or same style of clothing is wrong. For someone, wearing a revealing cloth is wrong. But for somebody, wearing revealing clothes is okay. If you wear a sunglass which has dark glasses on it, you will look at the world dark. If you wear a sunglass which has red glasses on it, you will look at the world red. It is all about perspective. There is nothing called right, there is nothing called wrong on this earth. It's all about perspective. So, next time you point fingers at somebody saying that the person is wrong, think twice. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about looking at the world a certain way. If you have liked this video, please hit the like button, share, comment, and please do subscribe. I'll come back with more videos on life skills and stories. Please stay tuned. Thank you so much.